Sorry. Good lord. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jay Dewey. I was not aware. It's actually my second time I'm using this particular tool called Live. Thank you. Thank you so much for alerting me about that. Welcome abroad. Welcome abroad. Welcome abroad. Let's just try, guys, to tap the screen as much as possible. Gustal Bot. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for tapping the screen. I see only 13 people have pulled through. Good morning, everybody. My name is Shareef Maz. I represent Simplified Investing. Thank you so much, Jato. I was not aware that the tool for for speaking was closed, like the microphone was off. Thank you so much for pulling through. Gustal Bot is asking, how are you? I am well, thanks. And how are you, Gustal? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Thank you very much, guys, for thank you so much for pulling through, man. We are speaking all things investment. We are speaking all things buying and selling of shares. We're talking about buying the little bit that we can afford in the stock market. We're talking about having a long-term view of things. We're talking about having the positivity. We always budget for many things, but when it comes to us buying a little bit of assets, just like stocks, what I may call stocks, in other places they are called equities, in other places they are called shares. That is what we are talking about. Thank you so much for pulling through. Please pass on this live, share it with your family members, share it with somebody that will definitely gonna benefit from this here. Unako Jopu, Ola Brada, and I am seeing a Gustal Bot. Man, pretty cool, you know that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gustal Bot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I don't understand Joy Doe. He says, what I meant was the old logo. I don't understand really. I'm not really understanding. More especially if you have that German name, it might get me flagged one way or the other. I'm not quite sure if it's permissible to mention it here. Kevy the dinosaur, thank you so much for pulling through, Kevy. Hello, Kevy. Where is everyone from? I'm from South Africa, guys, and I'm trying to take as many people as possible to the stock market. We all know that there are a lot of happenings. Elon Musk has just crossed $1 trillion in terms of his net assets. Um, Coastal Port, oh, Kevin the dinosaur, Mexico, 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 Mexico. What you did in that first game, we'll definitely have to go back and play again, Mexico. Thank you so much, Kevin the dinosaur, for pulling through all the way from Mexico. I only know that Mexico, there was once a gentleman who was recognized. I don't even know who's the president of Mexico, but I know a thing or two about a gentleman. His name was Pablo. um, Gustal bought. I'm not quite sure. Can you try and give me the gift, my brother? If that is possible. Guys, let's just talk about the stock market. Let's just talk about how does one start buying shares in the stock market without having to go to big school, without having to acquire a degree. You don't need a degree to invest in the stock market. All you need is just knowledge. So if you're somebody that is keen to investing in the stock market in companies like Tesla, Amazon, Apple, Nvidia, and so on and so forth, you can basically do that at the comfort of your home. You don't need to be approved by anyone. You just need to download the app in your country that allows you to buy as little as possible. You can start buying shares from maybe $5, $10, $30, and so on and so forth. That is what you need. Um, I see the Gustal bot just gave some gift. Thank you so much. I don't know if this is a gift or what, but I'm truly appreciative. Gustal bot. Gustal bot, where are you from? I see Kev the dinosaur is from Mexico. Unako Jopu, I don't know where you're from. Jay Dowie, thank you so much for all the gifts, man. Uta, yeah, man, it's a beautiful country. Uta, I don't know, I think it's a city. I think it's a city. Uta is a city. Thank you so much, guys. You can just tap the screen and ensure that we are moving on as a team. So a lot of people want to know, how do we make money in the stock market? And to answer that question is very, very simple. You buy a share for $5 and then it grows up. When it grows up to six, seven, eight, nine, $10, that difference from $6 upwards, that is how you make money in the stock market. For an example, let's say you are buying a share from Coca-Cola. I know Coca-Cola is a company that is known by everybody globally. So I'm making an example with that one because it's very very known. It's a company that is known. So if you buy a share for $5 and then it keeps on growing as time grows, it grows to $6, $7, $8, $10, and so on and so forth. That is the difference from that $5 upwards. That's how you make money in the stock market. And during the year, they're still going to give out dividends. If the Coca-Cola company makes profit, they give you dividends. Some of the companies give you dividends twice a year. So you're expecting a huge chunks of money in the long run, because investing is definitely not about short term. Coastal Port says, I just got back from Oregon. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for all the interactions. And if you are new here, please ensure that you follow us, ensure that you subscribe, ensure that you follow Coastal Port. Brother is very much helpful on this comment section. Coastal Port. Kevin the dinosaur just says, that's my dad. Pablo is your dad. Thank you so much, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love Mexican culture. What you find on the streets of Mexico, it's something else, man. It's something to be applauded. We need to take a pattern from that as the people of the world. Thank you so much, man. And I have sub. How Coastal Port is asking how much subs you have. I only have 61 people. I only have 61. No, 64 people. I have 64 people in my subscribers list. It's very free to subscribe on my subscription list. So we are failing you, and we are trying to grow as a team, man. I only have 64. I don't know if you can help us, grow maybe to 100. But the main aim is to have at least 500 by the end of the year. 500 subscribers. We Wow, that's beautiful. If you have 69, my brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. So we are trying to ensure that people start investing in the stock market, and they move on, and and grow some money, because the school will never teach you how to grow money. The school will teach you how to print a curriculum vitae, or what they call a resume, and then you are going to use that resume to look for the job. That is what the school is going to teach you. And then once you are done looking for a job, you get the job. And then once you get the job, you then strive for the next step, which is a promotion in a workplace. Once you get that promotion, you then go to the bank, and then they approve you for the house, they approve you for the car, they approve you for so many things, and then you start drowning in debt. Sometimes you don't have even enough savings. Most of the times you don't even have what I may call a cushion that you can fall back on. So it is very important for the human race to start investing in the stock market, because it makes sense. That is how you grow your money. So if you look at my previous videos that I always make, you will see that I only speak about that, and that is where my main focus is, as simplified investing. Fortunately enough, we have also ventured into having WhatsApp groups for different people from different parts of the world, and we are teaching people in a very formal way. And we are having different ebooks as well that are teaching people how to start investing in the stock market. So if you go to payhip.com and type simplified investing, you will then be able to see some of the literature that we have on that beautiful platform called PayHip. We're just going to type simplified investing, and then most of our ebooks will pop out there, and then you can start using that particular knowledge and frame it and ensure that it becomes the vehicle that you need in order to start investing in the stock market. And then Kustal Bot just says, I woke up one morning with, and I was at 99, but then dropped, but then I dropped to 69. Oh man, that's bad, man. That's bad. That means you lost the 30. That means you lost 30 subs. So please guys, do not leave here without subscribing to our channel. We are talking all things the stock market. We are talking all things investing. We are talking all things shares. We are talking all things equities and so on and so forth. That is our main aim. The main aim is to ensure that people start investing in the stock market without having to feel like they don't have enough money. So that is the culture that we are trying to plant on everybody that comes across our channels, our groups and all that, and all the financial literacy that we're pushing. good Lord. Did I mute a microphone again? Sorry, guys. Sorry. The microphone was muted. I don't know. The microphone was muted all along for the past 5 minutes. I'm super sorry for that. I'm super sorry, man. I'm truly new on this thing, so I'm bound to make a lot of mistakes. The microphone was muted. The microphone was muted. Thank you so much for pulling through. Everyone that has come through, please do not forget to subscribe here. We want to assist as many people as possible when it comes to ensuring that people are becoming investors, people understand the stock market, people understand how to grow their money. I know that our parents, our teachers, and everybody that we meet, they always tell us about how to save money, and we need to save money. It's definitely true, but not all money is supposed to be saved. Majority of the money has to go and do the heavy lifting. That is why we need to start buying shares from different companies that we are always supporting. If you are buying from Amazon, please get some shares there by Amazon. You need to know how much is the shares with Amazon. If you have a cell phone and its name is Apple, you have an iPhone 17, you have an iPhone 14, you need to know how much is the share price with that particular company. So that is what we are talking about here. It's not something that is a rocket science, it's something that is very doable. You start buying shares from the companies that we have already been supporting for quite some time. You're talking about network companies, which is telecommunications. You're talking about shares from Tesla, Ford, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and so on and so forth. You need to know some of these things. Once you know these things, it then becomes much more easier. And then if you have a proper program that is tailor-made for you as somebody that is a new investor, things become even much more easier to navigate. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody that pulled through today. Shout out to everybody that gave us some love. I only see two reactions. Yeah, man. Now that's this. It's definitely a good positive that we need to take with us. Two reactions is better than nothing at all. So we are super thankful. We are super thankful to everybody that pulled through. Shout out to Gustal Bot. You can see the name is from Mexico. Shout out to Kevin the Dinosaur. Shout out to Unako Jopu. Shout out to Jay Dowie. All those four human beings pulled through here and they supported us, so it's very, very important to give the shout out. So if you have some time, go to the channels and subscribe there as well. It's very, very important. Siyabonga, thank you. And do not forget to press that subscribe button. It's going to be the best thing ever you can do with your life. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Wednesday.